We're here at the Cherokee Sales Company here in Cherokee, Oklahoma to give you a market report for August the 5th of 2026. Ethan Schutte, Shad Kolpek, and Jared Cook here, Cherokee Sales Co. Had a nice go today. Nice cooler morning, really. Started at 8 o'clock just a trigger earlier today again to beat the heat. The sun's just now peeking out and maybe going to see a little humidity this afternoon. But nice go, nice quality cattle. Sold right there at 877 head today. Just a few cows and bulls, but Shad, you got some information on how we did there?
Yeah, I have a cow highlight today. Had one cow that was $18.50, about $1.75. And then our higher yielding cows, they were between $1.67 and $1.80. As for our young cows, they were right around $1.95 to $2.02. And as we're going to go into the bulls, our high yielding bull today was 2,100 pounds and brought $2.24 a pound. And then our higher yield bulls, they were between $2.15 and $2.24. And our lower yield bulls were right around $1.90, upward of $1.90.
Yeah, pretty good trade on the cows. Not a whole lot of them, but still a good demand there. Get into the weight classes here. Start with the heifers. 400 to 500 pound heifers trade from 405 up to 470. 500 to 600 pound heifers trade from 357 up to 370. And I'd call most of these lighter cattle. There wasn't a lot of cattle in those weight ranges, but just kind of give you an idea where we were at. Get into the bigger heifers, there was some more of them. 700 to 800 pound heifers trade from 334 up to 344. And 8 to 9 weight heifers trade from 3 1/4 up to 342. Again, lighter test on those bigger heifers, 9 and up. So we'll move into the steer cattle. And again, not a lot of lightweights, but did write down some figures. 3 to 4 weight steers, had a little package of them to bring there right at $5, weighed like 380. 4 to 500 pound steers trade from $4.65 up to $5. 5 to 6 weights trade from $4 up to $4.65. 6 to 700 pound steers, not a lot of them, but they bring $3.54 up to $3.95. And then get into the big boys of the day. Again, really stout market today, I thought, on the big cattle, and some really nice cattle in town. But the 8 to 900 pound steers that we did have trade from 333 up to 345. 900 to 1,000 pound steers bring from 327 up to 336. And 1,000 plus pound steers bring from 309 up to 320. Again, had a lot of really good quality cattle in town today. Cook, you got some highlights for us there on the big cattle?
You bet. We'll just jump into the heifer deal. Had some really good heifers coming off grass. 32, 737 weights. There's some Herefords from out of really good years of good genetics out from the hills over to the west of us. 32, 737 weights bring 344. 115 sure enough fancy blacks and baldies come off some really good grass to the east of us. Be 821 weights bring 342. A set of colored up cattle, 25 of these, 833 weights bring 339. And the big girls of the day, some fancy blacks and black baldies, about as good as you can find anywhere. 62 of them, 894 weights bring 325. It was $2,904 a head on them. Jumping into the big steer calf trade today, had some really good quality steers in the yards today for what we had. Load 55 of these, 958 weights, 60% black off Bermuda. They trade for 336. 100 colored cattle, reds and shards, about as fancy as red and shards as you can really find. 974 weights, they bring 328. 55, 10, 12 weight cattle bring 320. That was $3,239 a head on them. And the big boys of the day, some big steers, 10, 22 weights, 61 of these, mixed colored, bring 318 and a half. So a pretty good trade on the big cattle today, Ethan, I thought.
Yeah, the quality was here. Weight and condition was good on the cattle. I appreciate all the buyers. There's a lot of activity on. I think there were several guys bidding on every one of them loads. So a lot of activity, a lot of demand. We got some good cattle lining up in the coming weeks, Cook. Here, I know you got some next week. 2 weeks down the road, you're looking like a real good one.
Absolutely, absolutely. First thing we need to do is pray in the rain, guys. This grass is playing out. These cattle are coming to town, and they're going to have to. We need a little cooler breaking temperatures as well. Next week, we're already about 700. Couple hundred weaned calves already on the deal. Long time weaned, 75 days. and then about 500 or 600 yearlings coming off grass, and be a good run right there, and we'll sure add to that for next week. And then the following week, the week of the 19th, already got about 1,300 consigned for that week. Those are big cattle, all yearlings right there. I'm sure we'll add to that too. And I know a bunch of guys coming up. It's really wanting to start weaning some of these balling calves. The temperatures kind of got them back off from doing that. But I'd say the next cooler break we get, we'll start seeing these balling calves coming to town.
For sure. We're here to work for you. Got a whale of a team here at Cherokee Sales Company. Feel pretty privileged and blessed to be here and work for you customers and you folks of the surrounding area. But Shad Kolopek, Jared Cook, Matt Huntley, and Will Tetrick, give any one of them four guys a call. They'd be glad to come take a look at your cattle. You got any questions about your marketing needs, they'd be glad to come consult with you and do everything we can to help you right here in Cherokee.
Absolutely. We ride for your brand just as well as ours. Y'all stay blessed. Catch you later.
Bye-bye.